All right, folks, today is Thursday, December 27, 2018. Kind of been dragging ass on this thing. Haven't worked on it as much as I thought I would. Sure does feel good just to lay around the house for a few days. But yesterday I came out here and I coated the floorboard. You can't see with the glare too good, but all I did was I used some leftover rubberized undercoating from Eastwood. I had a little bit of same thing from Rust-Oleum, and I had a can of Eastwood, and I used about 2.5 cans of rubberized undercoating, spray aerosol can. Just wanted to get it uniform. I didn't wire wheel anything. I just vacuumed it out, but it came out okay. I mean, I just wanted a foundation so I could lay my insulation, my carpet down, and also so it's halfway clean while I'm in there wiring stuff up and stuff like that. So just that's not a whole lot to show off. Yesterday, also I cleaned up this transmission. This is a 350 short tail. All I did was wire wheel it, degreased it, wire wheeled it again, degreased it again, soap and water, gray pad, washed it down, and then more SPI epoxy, black. I think I mixed it 10% or something, just 2 coats. I mean, you know, I didn't spend a whole lot of time. I think this probably took like an hour, 2 hours maybe. You know, I mean, it's a transmission, it's under the car. But I did want it at least decent. It was spray painted blue. So, like I say, it's a 350. I got the torque converter. I got to order the yoke. I need a speedometer cable. I ordered a new pan with a drain plug. I don't know whose idea it was to make these transmission pans with no drain plug. That just blows my mind. So I ordered a new pan, drain plug, new kickdown cable, which I was debating. The last car I did, well, the one before that, I put a 350, didn't have a kickdown cable, and I never had a problem. So this was kind of new to me. I debated on ordering the block off, but I went ahead and ordered a new kickdown cable so I could hook it up properly, I guess, if you want to say that. Ordered a low-car anchor-tight dipstick, which locks in place because I'm sick of transmissions leaking from the dipstick. That was kind of pricey. That was about $150 for the dipstick. It's black anodized aluminum and black stainless steel. It's braided. It mounts to the firewall. It locks into the transmission pan. Should be 100% leak-free. We'll see. I'm going to do a video when I install that. I already got torque converter, ordered a flywheel cover. So I have everything. Well, I still need the yoke, but yoke and speedometer. Have everything to throw this transmission in. Pay $200 for this thing. I kind of took a gamble. I was going to order a Jegs 350 new for like $1,000 plus everything that I just listed that I bought. It'd be in it for like $1,300. This popped up on OfferUp. It's an app, and the guy swore up and down it was rebuilt. He upgraded to a $700 R4, and he said this was sitting in his garage for about 6 months. My buddy went to go pick it up for me. He said the dude was real cool. He had some Impalas. Seemed like an old school dude, so I don't think he's out to rip anybody off. I don't want to speak too soon, but I bought this thing in good faith. I figured $200. He said it was rebuilt. I dropped the pan. The fluid was nice and bright. There wasn't a lot of shavings in there. So, you know, took a $200 gamble to try and save $1,000. So if it backfires, you know, I can sell it as a core for $100 and get, you know, $100 loss. So just took a gamble, cleaned it up. Looks just like they would come from Jegs, I guess. What else did I do? I've been messing with the power windows. So when I bought this car, all these regulators were just out. They weren't in the car. None of them are labeled, so it took me about 2 hours to figure out which is which. End up labeling it, driver's side door. The motors are rebuilt, well, from the 90s, 97, 98. And they were rebuilt in Conroe, which is about 90 miles north of me. Paperwork for that. They look They look redone, you know what I mean? They look clean. So then I said, oh, I want to test them. So it has 2 plugs. You know, first thing that comes to mind is positive and negative. Well, I hooked it up to the positive and negative on my spare battery here, and all it did was spark. So I said maybe the battery's dead. It's been sitting for about 6 months, so I charged the battery. In the meantime, I hooked it up to my DeWalt 20-volt battery on my drill, positive and negative. All it did was spark. So I'm sitting here wondering why they're only sparking. And then it dawned on me that this is the same type of motor that was on a moonroof that I installed on a car about 5 years ago. And it uses one of those dual pole, dual throw, I think is how you say it, switches. So basically, and then I came over here to confirm that with my power window switch. It has 3 wires going to it, 3 wires on a 2-wire motor. So that means that both of these are hot. Both of these are hot, and then it grounds. So 1 wire would go up, 1 wire would go down, and it worked. Ground wire straight to the battery, hit this one to the positive, motor turns up and down. Hit the other one, motor goes down. So motors work. That's good news. Saved me a bunch of money. So I'm going to be installing these regulators in the doors, and then today I'm going to finish up the headliner. Just a little bit of stapling. It's been sitting out here for a few days, and some of this horn's going off. But so I think it's stretched and shrunk just about as much as it will. It's been hot and cold. It's about 65 right now. I'm gonna do a little cleanup on the headliner. Start polishing the trim today, and slow boogie. Wait for the stuff for the transmission. I gotta still get a crate motor, so we're making slow progress, but it's getting there. Main thing is I had to figure out the power window regulators, and I got this one. So this is driver's side door. Obviously the other one's passenger side, and based off of this, the way it mounts, I could figure out which is the quarter panel driver's side and passenger. So that's good news. I did buy some door handles and went to go put them on, and the bolt stripped off in the door handle. Brand new door handles. I go to tighten it, and the bolt broke off in half in the door handle. So got to get another pair, I guess, or at least another one. But other than that, I did get notification that I have 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel. That's pretty cool. I didn't think I'd gain that much popularity. I know there's a lot of people that have thousands and 10,000 subscribers, and you know, I don't even want that. I don't want that many people watching. I just like a good core of people that enjoy watching the videos, share the same interests, learn something, maybe trade some information. That's the whole point of my channel. So 100 subscribers. So what I did was I put together a slideshow of about 5 minutes long from my 62. Should be uploading this afternoon. That was the first car I painted in this shop here. It was 2012, so it's been about 5-6 years. So that should be uploaded this afternoon. So you guys watch that. Hope you enjoy it, and stay tuned for more progress.